Multiplying and dividing integers. Let's first look at multiplying integers. So if we have easy example, 2 times 3, 2 times 3. Well, we know that's equal to 6, right? And we understand that in the past, we learned it as 2 plus 2 plus 2, right? You do have 2, and you multiply by 3, meaning you add this number 3 times. And that gives you 6. On the number line, that gives you from 0, you add 2, then add 2, then add 2, and you ultimately end up at 6, right? You went 1, 3, boom, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, right? In the same way, when you have negative number, it works, it just works that way. So let's say we have 2 times negative 3. Well, we can take a look at it as negative 3 times 2, right? That's the same thing, commutative property of multiplication, right? And this is equal to negative 3 plus negative 3, right? So on the number line, we have 0. You go back, or you go to the left 3 space, just like from adding and subtracting integers video. And then you add negative 3. You go another 3 space. You end at negative 6, right? Okay. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Well, 1 times negative 3 is then equals to negative 3, right? Okay, just remember that. Then what do we do about negative 2 times negative 3? Both the numbers are negative. Well, this one is a little bit tricky. So let me try to explain it by looking at the pattern of things, okay? So let's go over here. We have negative 2. No, not negative 2. We have negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, times, after that. And then if we multiply negative 3 times 2, well, we established that that's equal to negative 6 earlier, right? And if you multiply negative 3 times 1, that was equal to negative 3. Yeah. If you multiply 0, well, negative 3 times 0 is 0. Then if you multiply going down the number, right? 2, 1, 0. So what comes after is negative 1 and then negative 2, right? That's what comes after that according to the pattern. Now forget the multiplication. Look at the right side answer. We have negative 6, negative 3, and 0. So according to the pattern, what is next to numbers? Well, you see that from here to here, we added 3. And from here to here, we added 3. So from here to here, we're still at 3 and still at 3, going down the pattern, right? So this will be 3 and this will be 6. Yeah. Now, look at the whole thing. Do you notice, what do you notice here? I see that when one number is negative and another number is positive, we have negative number here, right? And 0, 0. But if we have one number is negative and another number is negative, we have positive. Whoa, what just happened, right? This brings us to something that we can use later on when you multiply. And I'm just going to write dividing 2 because it works for division as well. Multiply or divide if signs are same, then you get positive. When signs are different, you get negative. Okay? So understanding this, if we have 2 times 2, well, they are both positive, right? We don't see any signs that that's positive. Well, then the sign of the answer will also be positive. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. If we have negative 2 times negative 2, Well, signs are again negative and negative. They are the same. So answer will also be in positive term. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. But if you have 2 times negative 2, this one's a positive and this is negative. Signs are different. So answer will be in negative term, and 2 times 2 is 4. We have negative 4 as an answer. And this works the same way for division. If we have 10 divided by 2, we know that's equal to 5. Why? Well, there's no sign here, so that means it's a positive 10, and that's positive 2. Well, positive 10, positive 2, signs are the same, but they're both positive. So answer will also be in positive, right? 10 divided by 2 is 5. But if we have negative 10 divided by 2, or 10 divided by negative 2, here we have sign, negative sign. Here we have positive sign, or positive sign and negative sign. Signs are different, right? So answer will be in negative term, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So negative 10 divided by 2 is equal to negative 5, or 10 divided by negative 2 is equal to negative 5. Okay. What about then negative 10 divided by negative 2? Well, answer will be in positive term because negative, negative, we have the same sign. So positive 10 divided by 2 is 5.